Hi to Bitchute and everybody else in the remaining social network. Here's Dark King, and welcome back to another live reaction. Today is Boku no Hero Academia, chapter 337. I'll let you know. So last time the traitor was revealed. So he's basically Izuku if Izuku decided to make a deal with the devil, and predictable results are predictable. So, anyway, now onto the chapter. Though, bigger predictability, I've got no idea how. Well, I haven't just fessed up to Izuku, so I don't know how that's gonna go. Alrighty. The traitor has been revealed. Meanwhile, the symbol of fear is dramatically. Alrighty. Friend, huh? Alright, this is Dabby. But if they're exposed, that'd be a. That. Won't it become a problem for us? Not at all. What do you do with a cheap lighter that stops working? If it succeeds, it's a plus for us. If it fails, I might be a little disappointed. In that case, let's cast them aside and go about our next possible route we take. He isn't anything more than a disposable tool. Alrighty, a disposable life, that's 337. Righty. So, Deku has come face to face with his friend's betrayal. Dun dun dun. Alrighty. But it's even better if he can entertain us for a while. Oh, really? Yeah, sounds about right. You go, run! Alrighty, so. Both Maman and Papan were extremely concerned for me because I was quirkless. Both of them were supposedly from wealthy families. They raised me in luxury without an inconvenience in sight, and that's why I'm sure that they were more hurt to buy it than even I was. The fact that I was different, that's why even while trying their best to make things work, they wished for nothing but my happiness. I've seen it. They can give away quirks freely. That's when they came across a rumor. Although the quirk I received was not compatible with my body at all, hence the cramps, only Papa, with all my hardship in mind, still raised me lovingly. And thus my dream to become a hero that shows sympathy and compassion began. One day, just as we were getting comfortable with our lives once again, make sure you get into UA. There's a rumor floating around that All Might is going to become a teacher. Okay. For the people. Well, to make him happy, for everyone's sake, I will. Alrighty, so that is thought. Okay, tell me when class will be isolated. Tell me where the training camp will be taking place. Now that Midori has returned to UA, lure him out and isolate him. Alrighty. Wait a minute. Oh, crud. That last one. Oh, crud. That's exactly what he did. Okay. So, that's where you left us. When I found out that you were quirkless just like me. And it clicks. I fell into Stop, Alanku! The deepest pits of despair. Yeah. Neville, all for one. Laser! Oh? Oh, really? Well, makes sense. Right, my body has the ability to warp light. So, oh, none of us could have died. All Japan has been turned to chaos. And you still had the nerve to sit in the same classroom as us. Huh. Alrighty, interesting. She's becoming visible. You went to the same dorm as us. Didn't you, Ayana-kun? You're wrong. You guys and Black Whip. Ayana-kun? Son, she did this for you so that you wouldn't have to hurt anyone else. Let's stop this already. Let's put an end to all of this now. He said this in tears. I see. So he was given a quirk and ended up being controlled. And you can see how much just because I'm fairly certain this can't be the first time this happened. I mean, fracking da. Especially in his generation when quirks were nowhere near this common. I mean, I know it's not the first time. We saw it in Upper One's flashback. Alrighty. It happened to him around 10 years ago, huh? If he's safe for now, then it doesn't seem like there's any mechanism for him to blow up like Nugget when she turned on Upper One. If all of you could please just step away for some time. There's no way now. We're staying away from this. Yes. If I'm deciding to expose you, what exactly are you planning to do? Oyama, tell me. Tell me it's all a lie. A quirkless child given a quirk. Sounds like someone else I know. So yeah, Izuku is quite busy looking at the mirror, at the dark reflection of himself. What could have happened? Unfortunately, we still have to follow proper protocol here. Tell me everything you know about Number One. I know nothing. We were simply asked to carry out his orders from him. We failed. If we failed, we would be killed. If we lied, it would be killed. How do you know that? He showed us examples. People who defied him were disposed of like garbage. If you ran to tell the police, you would be killed the moment you stepped out of the building. There was no way to escape him. No matter where you went, he would know, and that would follow. He was just following orders. You had no idea. Huh. All he knew was to not to let anyone find out. We're the ones at fault here. And you still had the nerve to sit in the same classroom as us. Alrighty, in front of all the people that could have died because of me, I had enough to hang out with you guys and laugh as if I was one of you. And to see a far more crooked person like me, knowing that you were strong with the same burden than of fighting all for one. I despaired in my own misery. When I put my own despair before my heavy burden, then I realized that I was rotten to the core, and Izuku is not happy with the situation. Alright, the anime Yuga I know. Now you know, he's a filthy villain through and through. Alrighty, then why did you have Tokoyami-kun and Kanchan in the training camp? Alrighty. Was a gist from that night the huh? Okay, was the gist from that night signifying that you were doing as one ordered? No, right? I didn't realize then it was an SOS, wasn't it? Why are you crying right now? It's not because you couldn't do as one wish, right? I know a certain hero, even though for one controlled her mind, she could never give up. Only her mind was crushed, but never her spirit. Midoriya. Yeah. If I knew earlier, things could have been different now. No one should be named a villain for the rest of their life because they committed a crime. Actually, yeah, that's exactly how your society works, so... Ooh. Take my hand, Ayana. You can choose now to enter this fight. Is that your play, Deku? You can still become a hero. Okay, well, Deku's words reach him. Okay, so this is the aftermath. Okay, this is basically the aftermath that honestly you were kind of expecting. Deku tried to talk some sense into him after capturing him. And again, going back, you can see the faces of All Might and the rest of Class 1A. Heartbreaking, honestly. So, okay. Okay, Izuku is giving him the speech, but now what? Well, we established at the beginning of the chapter that whether I am a betrayal for one or not is of no consequence for him, which means more plans within plans within plans. Oh, things are going to get interesting from here on. Nothing else. Really interesting. Because, yeah, Izuku can talk all the sense into him that they want, but trust is gonna be a problem here. A really big problem. Hence the whole, hope he can entertain me. Alrighty, interesting chapter. Again, if nothing else. Still curious where this ultimately leads. Anyway, people, with that in mind, I'm gonna leave it here. I'm just Masadi, and don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the bell, you know the drill. No One Piece this week, unfortunately, so this is gonna be it for today. I'll see you around. Ta-ta!